Blackmore.
As we start getting more new fighting games on the horizon, especially to our 3D and 2D fighters with Kung Fu characters, but something hit me. Where is the BOLO YEUNG of traditional fighting games?
Very good. But break, not hit back.
That's right, the beast of Bloodsport, the titan of Enter the Dragon. Why hasn't this brutal Kung Fu archetype made it into the roster Hall of Fame? The more I've thought about this, there really isn't anyone in traditional fighting games with this archetype. BOLO YEUNG, aka Yang Z, is the living embodiment of contradiction, and I apologize if I butchered the last name there. A towering slab of muscle, often cast as the villain in martial arts cinema, especially in the Bruce Lee exploitation era and the golden age of Kung Fu flicks. But here's the twist. In real life, BOLO practices Wing Chun, which is already covered by some characters, and Tai Chi, which is his personal favorite. Crazy, right? Yeah, the soft, flowing, eternal martial art. Not what you expect from a guy who looks like he could bench press two people. We've got karate warriors, drunken boxers, capoeira dancers, sumo characters, Muay Thai gods, Tai Chi fighters like Lei Fang from DOA. We even have demons in traditional 2D and 3D fighters. But where is the massive Kung Fu brute with a calm, spiritual core? You know, the kind of character that looks like a boss but moves like water. The kind of dude who could crush you with a flick of his pecs, but chooses to push you off balance. No, Zangief doesn't count. Jax doesn't count. I'm talking about a Shaolin juggernaut, but built like a mountain, can fight you with explosive brutality, but chooses when they want to. I guess something like Tai Chi or Lohi Bafa. Something, eternal, philosophical, deep-rooted, which makes me curious how Taken or even Virtual Fighter would handle a character archetype like this. Now, imagine this. A towering, shirtless, dragon-tattooed fighter with a stance low to the ground. His movements are short, brutal, and snappy. He uses silk-reeling energy from Tai Chi for counters, Bajin-style bursts from Xing Yi, or Southern styles to punch through guards. And his throws, having slams that uses your momentum against you. His super move, he traps you in a flurry of iron palm strikes before delivering one massive eternal energy shot that sends you flying, DBZ style, across the screen similar to Ling Xiaoyu's in Taken 8. A visual mix of calm grace and terrifying strength. Now, don't get it twisted, some characters flirt around with this idea. Wang Jinrei from the Taken series has Xing Yi Quan, but not the brute strength. Lao Chan from Virtual Fighter might have had it if he'd eaten his protein and not get sick. Bang Wei from Taken, he's vicious, sure, but not spiritually rooted. I almost considered him, but the type of role character he's portraying is Jet Li's fearless Once Upon a Time in China. That's the type of vibe I'm getting from Bang Wei. In martial arts and in storytelling, contrast is king. That's why BOLO was so compelling. He wasn't just muscle, he was a myth. A man trained in gentle power, trapped in the many roles of cinematic villains. You've got fighters based on legends, folklore, movie tropes, and real martial arts styles. So why hasn't a fighting game studio given us the final piece of the puzzle to traditional fighters? A BOLO YEUNG inspired boss tier Kung Fu colossus with the heart of a monk and hands like sledgehammers. Come on, Capcom, SNK, Arika, or even Namco, somebody. What's your thoughts on the subject? How would you go about making a BOLO style character? Leave your thoughts below in the comments. I'd love to go through and read them. If you enjoyed today's video, please give a like, subscribe, hit that bell so you can stay updated of any new videos coming to the channel. The Discord will always be in the description, so if you want to join, hang out, get some matches, I'll always be here. But anyways, this is Blackmore here, signing out. I'll catch you later, folks. Peace.
The study of Kung Fu fighting is ongoing. Don't ever hope to master all of them. So be careful.